Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, make sure you click the subscribe button so you don't miss any new videos. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to do this Frida inspired look for Halloween. So let's get straight into it. I'm going to start off with the flower crown. All we need is some fake flowers, some crazy glue or a glue gun, and any headband. As you can see, I'm just ripping off the flowers from the stem. It's really easy to do. I got these flowers at the 99 if you are wondering. Really inexpensive. I'm just gonna put some of the crazy glue onto the flower and glue it onto the headband. It's pretty easy. I'm just gonna take the second to talk to you guys. So I didn't do an outfit look for this, but you can wear anything really Mexican inspired. I will insert some pictures at the end to help you guys if you guys choose to do this. So I'm just repeating the process over and over. Some of the flowers had like a little stem left, so I just went ahead and cut that off. This will also look better if you have a black headband. I didn't, so I'm just using this pink one. You want to go ahead and try on your headband to make sure the flowers are where you want them. So I do here. I ended up adding more. Now we're gonna move on to the hair. I'm just gonna brush it. Once you're done brushing, you want to go ahead and part your hair in the middle because that's how Frida did hers. So that's what I'm doing. And next we're going to separate it in half. So you want to get half of your hair as if you're doing two ponytails. And you want to go ahead and put the hair behind your ear as you see me doing. That is going to help in the end with our look. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and braid. So I'm braiding this side just normal, not from the top. You want to start from the bottom, and you're just gonna do that on that side and then repeat on the other side. I'm just making sure that my hair is how I want it, and then I'm gonna go ahead and pull apart the braids that I did to make it fuller and appear thicker. Once you do this, I'm gonna go ahead and pull the braid over. So you're gonna kind of twist it. You will see when you do it, and then we're gonna bobby pin everything in place. You need a ton of bobby pins for this. And we're just gonna keep bobby pinning. You wanna make sure it feels really secure, especially if you're gonna go out with this. Now we're doing the same thing to the other side, but I'm gonna put the end of that braid under the first braid. If you guys can tell, I'm lifting the first braid and putting that part under. That's gonna help secure it. And then of course you're gonna wanna bobby pin some more. So bobby pin, and at this point you can take off the hair ties once you are securing everything down with the bobby pin. I ended up wanting my braids a little more forward at the end when I saw the results, but you can go ahead and place it however you wish, and just repeat the process. Get it however you want to see it. It's up to you. Of course, you're gonna be the one that's wearing it. So I wanted some hairs framing my face just a little bit. So that is what I did. And then you're just gonna keep seeing me use a ton of bobby pins. How many times can I say bobby pins in this video? I don't know. I also start pulling the braids apart again on the top, just so that it looks fuller, and I am taking off the hairband off the first braid and just bobby pinning that down again. So at this point, I'm basically done. I'm just making sure everything's how I want it, and I'm satisfied. So yeah, don't mind my crazy dancing. Now I'm just gonna try it on with the flower crown. This is how it ended up looking. I really liked it. And then once again, handy dandy bobby pins. I'm just gonna go ahead and pin it down. Amy ended up helping me a little bit right here in the back. If you have someone to help you, that's great. Just want to make sure that you're not ripping off any flowers. Also, mind my voice, guys, I'm still sick. And yeah, just bobby pin until it feels fully secure and it's not going to slide off your head. Okay, so I'm done, and here I'm just telling you guys that I would have done it a little more forward like I told you guys already, but it's okay. I think it ended up looking really good. Obviously, I'm really satisfied. And now we're just moving on to the makeup. So I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me foundation, matte and poreless in shade 322. You guys can use any foundation you have. It doesn't matter the color, just use your own shade. And I'm just gonna blend it out with this blender. Make sure you get your neck. Now I'm gonna go in with the Pro Conceal by LA Girl and just conceal any parts of my face that I feel need to be brighter, or I had like a little pimple on my chin, so I'm gonna go ahead and cover that up. I also like to use this on my eyelids, kind of like a primer, I guess, or base, I don't know. It just helps with the color of my eyelids because they're kind of dark. And yeah, I'm just gonna blend that out as well. So I didn't have a setting powder with me, but if you do, then that would be your next step. I'm just going in using this bronzer palette in the shade Deep by e.l.f. and I'm gonna go ahead and set my foundation and the concealer with it. Just go ahead and use whatever you have or whatever you use to set your face. Okay, so I'm going to go back into that palette and use the darkest shade, and we are going to contour like we've never contoured before because Frida has really defined cheekbones and a really defined jawline, so you want to really go in on yourself, snatch your face as much as you can. This is the time. You're not going to look crazy. It's Halloween. I'm just finishing up that contour, and then I'm gonna go back in with that concealer and we're gonna outline the contour. You don't have to do this, but I just wanted it sharper, and I'm gonna blend it out with the concealer brush. You're gonna see throughout the video I add more and more contour. Like I said, don't be scared. And I'm about to go back in with more contour. I'm just packing it on. I'm gonna move on to our eyes. I'm using this e.l.f. eyeshadow primer, and I'm just gonna blend it out with my finger. We are gonna go back to the face, but for now we're gonna work on our eyes. Just pat it out, pat it out. Next, I'm gonna go in with this Morphe palette. I will link it down below, and I'm gonna go in with this brush. I don't know the name of it. And I'm gonna take the lightest color in the palette and just brush that all over my eyelids, and that's gonna be our base for the other colors that we're gonna use. It's gonna be really simple because Frida didn't do much to her eyes. We're just gonna really deepen up that crease. I'm I'm taking the bronzer and I'm just putting that all over into my crease. I'm just going back into that bronzer palette, taking the deepest shade and putting that in my crease as well. And next I'm going to take just a blending brush, no color added, and I'm just going to blend. And then I'm going to go back into the Morphe palette and take this brownish light yellow shade. And I'm going to add that to the crease, and that's just to make everything more seamless and blend together. Just use one brown shade if you want, it doesn't matter. Now I'm gonna go in with this little brush, I don't know what it's called either, it's pointed, and I'm gonna take just that shimmer, and that's just gonna go into the arch in my brows and my inner corner, just to make it pop a little more. You can use whatever highlighter you want or whatever white eyeshadow or shimmer, it doesn't matter. Now we're going to move on to the eyebrows, so I'm taking the black shade and I'm going to just use that to shade in my eyebrows. I have really dark eyebrows, so obviously if you have brown eyebrows, you want to go in with the brown shade and just fill them in. Frida had really thick eyebrows, so I'm just shading in any spots that I'm missing, any little hairs or anything. So I'm just continuing to do that. I ended up messing up on that eyebrow, but you guys get the point of it. You just gotta fill in your eyebrows. And next, to do the unibrow, I'm gonna use a mascara. I'm using the Essence mascara, you guys will see in a minute. And you're not going to swipe the mascara, you are just going to dab, and you will see what I mean right now. And if you mess up, you can always wipe it off. I ended up wiping some off and then redoing it. So you just want to be really gentle, and it's going to create the illusion that you want. You don't want to go too crazy, because although she is famous for her unibrow, it wasn't that intense. I was satisfied, so I moved on, and I'm gonna do my mascara now. Just any basic mascara works, guys. I'm doing my lower lashes, and now I realized that the unibrow is too high, so I went in and cleaned it up. Just however you guys like what you see, you're just gonna work with it. So we're gonna move on to the lips now, and you can just use any red lip, or even a really hot pink lip would work as well. I went with a more burgundy shade just because it goes better with my skin tone, but Frida's lips were a little more of a bright red. Just whatever you guys have will work. Another focus of her makeup was her cheeks. They were very blushed, so I'm just taking this blush. I didn't have one, so I had to borrow one from my niece. This is just from the dollar store, and I'm just gonna add a ton of this, and I'm gonna end up going back in with the bronzer, and I'm gonna deepen it up some more. I left mine very harsh just because I have very chubby cheeks, so I really needed that illusion. Once again, it's Halloween, you're gonna be in the dark, it's not gonna look as harsh. And this pretty much completes the look. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and if you want to see how the whole costume ended up looking with outfit and all, make sure you follow my Instagram. I will link it down below. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.